Yo! Yo, yo, yo! Dudes, how's it going? Rough! Sparrow, Cat, Sebastian, Jen, Circle. How's everyone doing? Everybody enjoying their bank holiday Monday? It's a bit too loud for me. There we go. Riz! Dude, how's it going? Rough, what happened to you with the banker quiz for Otaku in training? He said that you got laywayed with work. Hey, what's this? Oh. Sorry, dude. There's a tendency to turn the PC off. I have to be very careful with him. Less than born. How's it going? Guess Katie's had enough of DB. Yeah, I managed to find my way from the north down south once again. Parkour Kitty. Yeah. Yeah. Annoyingly, my PC tower has the power switch on top, so sometimes when he jumps on top, he turns the PC off. Which kind of sucks. Work meeting for 2 hours. That's fine. There'll always be a next time. How's the move going, by the way? I can't even imagine what it's like to unpack or pack all of those books and figures to then move them and store them in another location. It must have been so time consuming. But I hope it's okay. I hope it travels well. And whenever you move, I hope the unpacking is untedious, not as long. Get a buddy. Get a buddy come round and help you. Been reading Ichinose Family recently? Yeah, I haven't read it for the past couple of weeks. Are you enjoying it? Is it still good? I think, what did I read up to? I've read up to where they introduced the grandpa and his like story with everything. It sucks. Yeah, I can imagine it sucks. Wait, I'm gonna say, where are you guys? Why are you guys not here? Gotta have you guys looking all nice and pretty. There we go. Perfect. Enjoyed London? I'm glad. I'm glad you went to Forbidden Planet. It is their flagship store. It is their biggest store in the UK. I'm glad you got to go. I hope it wasn't too busy either. Although it looked like you went like in the middle of the day, which is perfect. Sarah! How's it going? You're reading nothing? I presume you finished with Chainsaw Man then. Also, did you read Dorohedoro 5? Any good, Sparrow? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, weebs of all ages, welcome back to the Monday stream. We have something very special today. If you don't know, for the past couple of weeks, I've been locked up in Caitlin's basement. I've finally been able to escape, which means we can have a proper stream now. I've come back to a bunch of manga on my desk. I've done a few manga hauls recently. We can hopefully maybe unbox those a bit later. And how's everyone doing? How's everyone's weekends? In the UK, it's Bank Holiday Monday, which means nobody works. Nobody goes to school unless you work in retail, in which case you still have to work, or if you like in culinary, you know, positions. Which sucks for you guys, but at least you get paid. I don't know if they do double pay or anything like that. You're a Cheeky Brat 1. How are you finding it? I didn't realize that we got it so late. It's already like on 15 or like nearly 20 volumes. 23 volumes, I think it finishes at. I want to say. Something like that. Which is ridiculous. I don't understand why we get shoujo series so late. We're volume 1, Night of the Bloom. In the Castle of Walls. What's that? I don't think I heard that one. You like Yakuza Fiancé more than Cheeky Brat? I haven't read Cheeky Brat, but I have read Yakuza Fiancé, which is very good. You're SMBL? Oh, SMBL or... Yaoi BL. Alright, let me get my chill playlist up and running. There we go. Both. It's always the way with BL, isn't it? What did I read a little while ago? I read Candy Paradox, Candy Paradox, I think it is. Color Candy Paradox. Pretty sure that's what it was. I read that a little while ago, and it was all nice and wholesome. And then the last, like, the 5 pages were just out of nowhere. To be fair, I found it quite boring, so I was quite glad it ended. That sounds weird to say, but they were like the most interesting parts. Read that one yesterday. I thought it was boring. I didn't like it. I thought I don't know, it was too dialogue heavy. They weren't particularly doing anything. I'd rather just read like a romance shoujo or a shonen even. You heard Yakuza Family has some odd choices for translation. Somebody confirm? Zoe? I want to see them doing things. I don't know if I want to see them doing things. But, you know, if it's there, it's there. I glance over it. It goes over my head. Saku, you said you're reading Helk. How are you finding it? I'm really excited for Volume 3. I think there was a lot of hype around it. The people I know that have read it, I think Caitlin said she read like the first volume, said she wasn't particularly interested in it. I think she's picked up Volume 2, so she'll probably pick up the next few. I'd like to hear her opinion on it. She enjoys like fantasy, that kind of thing. I really enjoyed it. Volume 2 was really good. Definitely not what I was expecting though. I've read a couple of series recently where I thought the protagonist was going to be the protagonist, but it weren't. The protagonist for Helk, the guy Helk, who you think would be the protagonist, isn't really the protagonist. It's more about the demon lady, one of the demon lord people. She's like the main influence. And I read Go-Go Loser Rangers, a very similar thing. I thought it was about the Rangers, but it's not. It's about the bad guys infiltrating the Go-Go Loser Rangers. You've been reading Daytime Shooting Star? Yeah? You enjoying it? I hope it's good. I've not read it myself. You excited, nervous for the coming weekend? Why? You're getting your hair dyed? Oh, you're getting your hair dyed. What color of your hair? Is it pink on top? And then green at the bottom? Missouri? Or is it vice versa? Kitsune got her hair done a little while ago, but hers is like half and half this way. So half pink here and half green this side. I don't know why. What's the time? It is 8 minutes past, and it looks like Himika hasn't got a live coming up. She said she was going to post one, but she didn't. What the hell is this thumbnail? Honestly, look at this thumbnail right down here. Crazy. Why are you guys missing again? Why do you keep going? Can you stay in one place? Can you stop? There we go. Perfect. Well, I was expecting at 8:30 for things to dip. People tend to go and see her lives. She hasn't been live for quite some time. Pink on top, green at the bottom. It's been a while since I watched Demon Slayer. I'm not watching the current season. I forget characters. Especially when it comes to manga as well, because a lot of the time, obviously, there's not really color pages. You wait for Helk to end before collecting? You're one of those guys. 12? Let me have a look. Helk. Helk is... Boop. Let's put you in the... It's good. Helk is, 12 volumes. Finished back in 2017. It makes you wonder why they picked this. You know, it's a 5-6-year-old series. or it ended 6 years ago, and they decided to pick it up. Very strange. Yeah, we probably won't get this until... When will we get it? Wait, hang on a second. There's volumes listed 12. 2018 was the last volume release. But then new edition 11. What happened to volume 12? Anyways, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. It's every 2 months. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. September 2024 will be when we get it, I guess. The last volume. So next year you can start to pick it up, hopefully. We went with the lesson to Forbidden Planet. Which one did you go to? Oh, in Leeds. You secured mangoes? I'm glad. So you went to Forbidden Planet International, right? There's 3 for 2 and everything. I think that's fantastic. 3 for 2 manga on everything? That's like bliss. Especially now. I didn't mention it last stream or the stream before, but the Viz went up in price by £1. I may have mentioned it. I can't remember. I think I may have to stop going to Forbidden Planet now. The standard Forbidden Planet. I think I'm going to have to go to the Forbidden Planet Internationals exclusively, which means I'm going to have to go up north further more often. Or I can go to Brighton. There's one in Brighton where Geeky lives. Lives? Works. Gifty said she was doing a video, but when you clicked it was on private. Maybe she's not happy with it. Maybe she's waiting. She hasn't uploaded a video in a while, so I don't know. Maybe she's getting a little bit anxiety about it all. I guess like that sometimes. Yeah, it looks like Help's going to be 11. Well, it's based on the new edition. I don't know what the new edition is. Maybe they just like put the last 12 volumes, the volume 12, the last few chapters in it, just I don't know, further back. I don't know. What if it was due to series like Frieren that they decided to print Helk? Maybe, because it's got a kind of similar fantasy-esque feel to it. I'm not too sure. Who is the mangaka? Is the mangaka of any particular published, written? Have they done anything else? They've done Helk, and that's it. Maybe because the anime's coming out. Maybe that's why. I didn't know there was an anime for it. Maybe that could be why. What else have they done? Oh. I don't recognize anything else that they've done. What was this, 2020? Oh, this was after Helk. It's ongoing? Don't know. Looks to be another action adventure comedy fantasy. Oh. You're close to Brighton, so you may take a trip soon. Take one. Forbidden Planet International, 3 for 2 on everything. Which is perfect if you're picking up things like from Yen Press, which is super expensive in the UK. It's never cheap. It's never on offer. Or Seven Seas. Seven Seas is also pretty expensive. His loves publishing genres that sell well for them. I have no idea. You could be right. Most likely. The question is, if they want to sell things that make them money, then why don't they just reprint everything that's in high demand, right? No? I think you might be swearing off buying manga in stores because you always find it cheaper online now. Is that just because of secondhand, or you mean like if you pre-order on like Forbidden Planet, things like that? Books Please. I guess Books Please. When we did that stream like a couple of weeks ago, and we bought all that manga, it was so much cheaper in comparison to like buying it on Amazon. Like £2, £3, £4 cheaper. They are doing a lot of reprints. They are. Just never the ones that people want. And to be fair, when they do the ones that people want, the people just jump to the next one. Okay, reprinted Nana. Right, now reprint this. I hate Basara. How many volumes is Basara? They should just do one big box set. Basara. 27 volumes. Wait, how many volumes is Claymore? Good. Thanks, Dan. Thanks. Sorry, I forgot to unmute myself, so I've just been talking to myself for the past, like, however long. Talking about Seven Seed. Does Seven Seed ever get printed in English? I feel like I recognize the front cover, but I don't think I have. Can you hear me now? Thank you. Good, good. Bow, 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 bow. Never got it? I feel like I recognize. Maybe I've just seen people begging for it to be printed then. Every stream, something goes wrong. Nothing goes wrong. Last stream, nothing went wrong. I infiltrated Caitlin's stream room, her manga room, and I streamed from there, and it was great. Nothing went wrong. The one before that, I was in Boogie Snack's stream. It was great. Nothing went wrong at all. We need 7 seeds in English. Do we, though? Or maybe if Nana's been reprinted, maybe they'll print that as well. Wait, what was 7 seeds again? 7 seeds. Is that the same person as? My memory's so bad. Basara, sorry, not Nana. Basara. Cascalex! Hey yo! How's it going? So much disinfection. No, you didn't need any disinfectant. I'm a clean person. You let me shower once a week. And it just so happened you let me shower on a Monday. I was clean that day. I promise. Ayazawa did Paradise Kiss and Nana? Yeah, that's the one. Paradise Kiss I was thinking of. All these, I'm new to shoujo. All these shoujo series, all these like old shoujo series kind of blend into one to me. They all look the same. They all look similar. I can't differentiate the difference between any of them. Heck, we did a quiz like last month and pretty much no one got any of the shoujo stuff because it all looked the same. Policeman Rex talks about it a lot. Yeah, that's probably where I've seen it because I follow her on Twitter. She probably like, tweets about it every other day. Colleen loves 7 Seas. Bless her. She gets a lot of hate online. She has a lot of hot takes on shoujo and obviously shonen as well. I like her. She's not too bad. Has anyone been reading Shonen Jump recently? Is there anything good? There's been loads of series coming out recently, and I just haven't... I think it's been nearly a month now since I stopped reading Shonen Jump. I'm not even up to date on One Piece anymore. I think I'm like 2 weeks behind on One Piece. But I'm pretty far behind on everything else. Just checking out Ichinose's family. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm like... maybe even more than a month think I'm like 3, 4, 5, 6. Getting like nearly double-digit weeks behind. Been a long time. Nothing super excited has come out of the magazine in forever, sadly. I can kind of tell just based on everything, you know, ending within 3 to 4 months. You haven't been up to date with Chainsaw Man, sadly. Part 2 doesn't hit the same as Part 1. Is that true, or is it because Part 1 had like such a big ending? Like the last... I would say like the last 50 chapters were pretty high intensity, and now we've kind of gone back down to the beginning of the series again, and like new characters introduced. I stopped reading Chainsaw Man just because I want to kind of wait. I think Bourne said the same thing. He wants to wait until it comes out physically. Drone Fabrication 100. Bourne, you tend to have a similar taste palette to myself. So I'll take your judgment on that, and I'll read that one first. You waiting for the physicals now? I think October we get them, right? Yeah, October. It's October probably for the Americas. They'll get it way before we do. We'll probably get it Christmas time. Make sure you pre-order, because you know it's going to sell out. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe. Yeah, volume 12 of Chainsaw Man. Good evening, Will. How's it going? Cat out the box. Owning his cat. You read Dark Gathering, but it wasn't... Oh, he wasn't a fan? That's the new, like... I think they... Wasn't it like, didn't they advertise it as like a dark horror series? Oh, I had an anime back in... Oh no, it's coming out this year. Where is... This is the one, right? This one. Oh, damn it. Langston, this is the one, right? Not a fan? What wasn't you a fan of? Man, I was super excited for this one. To be fair, you're the only person I've heard who has picked it up and actually read it. I've seen a few people on Instagram pick it up, but that's around it. I haven't read it. Does sound cool. Never thought you'd see the day Viz singles would be more expensive than Kodansha singles. Are they? No, they're not. Are they? Do I have a Kodansha here? I got Drifting Dragons. I'm reading Drifting Dragons at the moment. I picked up all of Drifting Dragons. I think I'm up to date with volume 11. They will be. To be fair, Kodansha don't print their price in English on the back. I think the stores can just do whatever they want. $11.99 English. Actually, to be fair, it's only £1 off it being the same dollar. In terms of exchange rate, yeah, it's actually more expensive. We get Kodansha at $12.99, $14.99. Man, what is this inflation? Why aren't why aren't our wages going up? Well, manga's going up. I can't buy a banana without breaking the bank or a volume of manga. I'm struggling to live out here. This new price, $8.99. Yeah. Sucks. I said a while ago when I think it went up in America. I said I wouldn't surprise if it went up to $9.99 for us soon. Yes, the writing, but I think a lot of shonen is missing in that department. Oh, that sucks. I'll still probably pick up Dark Gathering. How many volumes? It came out 2009. And it's Jump Square. Jump Square comes out monthly. Ooh, yikes. So there's not going to be that many volumes coming out, probably. Like, in quick succession. When was the last time any publisher axed... Oh, for myself. When was the last time a publisher axed a series and stopped printing it? Because I feel like everything that they're printing they just keep bringing out new volumes. Obviously, like Shaman King, for example. Nana's not the different, actually. The manga could stop writing. Like Shaman King, it had finished, but we only got up to like volume 31, I think. We missed the last few. Adventure of Dai? Oh, good shout. Adventure of Dai. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I think that's the only one I can think of. They only do the first 5 volumes, which is the first 10. And there's 35, I think. I still need to collect volumes 4 and 5. Yeah, apparently, I think it was even Profitoku who said that volume 5 concluded like the arc or like the ending of that segment of the story. Yeah, hopefully, Dark Gathering sells pretty well. Because I'd like to read some horror. It seems more like probably... It says horror supernatural. It's probably going to be more light-hearted than something like Spiral, for example, or Uzumaki. Or anything Junji Ito. This way to see how the first arc did in sales before continuing the printing. It didn't do well. Well, that sucks. So I guess we've got no choice but to read it illegally then. Unless Viz decide to continue printing it. Which is a shame. I wonder what the number cap is for them. For them to say, yeah, definitely, if it hits this figure, we will continue printing it. What kind of figure do they have to fall below? That's what I'd like to know. Prof, you seem to be in the know. Ask your friends at Viz and Yen Press, what is the figure? What is the figure that a series has to hit on a single volume sale for them to say, no, we're axing the whole series? Excited for Dragon Quest, but I'm sad. Yeah, it was really good. You enjoyed the Dragon Quest games, or like Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball, not so much Z. Very similar. Similar pacing, similar art style. Obviously, Akira Toriyama did all of the character designs for all the Dragon Quest games. I don't know if he still does. I presume he does. Maybe not. Maybe it's like Bird Studios that do it. Yeah, Adventure of Dai definitely took a lot of inspiration from him. Yeah, Prof said his move sucks. I can't imagine what it's like to... I can't imagine what it'd be like for Caitlin to box up like nearly 6,000 books and then the rest of her house move somewhere. Album. The Valiant Must Fall, Volume 1. A nice release by 7C. Let me have a look. Is it a manhwa? It looks like a manhwa. It looks less like a man. Well, to be fair, this is probably just the cover, right? Yuri Ida. Why do I recognize that name? Gunslinger Girl. That's where I recognize the name from. I watched the anime for this. Maybe I'll check it out. You're never leaving? You say that. but then a bigger house will come along in like 10 years. Actually, the size of your house, I reckon that house would last 10 years. In terms of like filling it with manga. You know, sometimes us, US manga community on the socials, like our own little bubble. What do you mean? Vicky, how's it going? Writers always get tunnel vision. Is that what you're trying? You mean just like buying everything? Maybe I'll stick this Valiant Must Fall on my list. I haven't updated my list in... Wait, what week are we in now? How many weeks since... What week are we in? New Year's was 148 days ago. How many weeks? 21 weeks, which means I am on my reading. I haven't updated my spreadsheet in 5 weeks. Og, how's it going? Across the pond. What time is it where you are? Actually, it can't be that late. It's got to be after lunchtime, right? 90% of the manga community can care less about manga tubers than our Rex. Most likely, which is probably why sometimes they don't do so well in terms of like viewership. I'm sure you've all experienced it. Manga hauls tend to be like the most important, not important, the most like impactful in terms of views. Or for most people, it seems. I think a lot of people, I think we are quite a small part of the community, the people who collect physically. A lot of the fan base are in between like anime watchers and manga readers. And they all, and those, that demographic, that group of people is quite large, and they all read it online illegally. Or maybe through the Shonen Jump app. But they're so much larger in comparison to us. And I think we're only going to get smaller with all these price increases. It's 332. 332. Man. You still at work? Surely you're not at work. Prof, have you actually finished work now? Why has Himika not uploaded a video? Where is she? Why is she not here? Himika, where are you? Where's your video? Oh wait, there it is. Oh, she just let it go live. She didn't do a premiere like she normally does. We should watch it. 99p. How do you get manga for 99p? That's some Caitlyn kind of mainly manga kind of deal. The hell? So many digital readers, it's insane. I think there are a lot, yeah. You know what you can tell more? When you look at channels that are like, they review weekly Shonen Jump titles and they get like 30, 40 to like 100,000 views on a video within like a space of like a week or two. That kind of just shows not just the fact that they are popular, but it just shows that there's more people willing to be invested in things like Dragon Ball, Super, comes out monthly, One Piece, Boruto, which I think is monthly as well. Like back in the day, Bleach, Naruto, what was the other one? Jujutsu Kaisen as well. Chapter reviews for those seem to be really, really popular. There's just so many more views on them. I think just because the series itself is popular. Or maybe I'm just chatting rubbish. You love 99p manga? So my nan passed away last year, and my mum's going to be moving into her house. And we're going through some vinyls, and she had a vinyl that was she bought it for 2.5p. 2.5p. What is a halfpence? What does that even mean? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I think the battery for my mouse has died. I can't move. Turn on. Hello? 2 secs. So, sorry. Cam, did you just say... I can't even... I need to turn the music off. This is getting angry. Watch now. What if I do this? You fit? USB Type-C, go! Oh! You charging? Can you charge and... Yes! It's done. Oh, where? Oh, it's not working. I think I'm going to have to wait for it to charge for a little while. Struggling with wireless? I am struggling with wireless. I'm just going to have to leave it off for a little bit. But Clem, you said you don't remember the halfpenny. How old do you think I am? Tell me. How old do you think I am? I don't remember the halfpenny. Was I born in 1902? The 1800s? I don't know when the halfpenny was. $45? $64? What? Would you... That's just rude. If my mouse was working, I would ban you for 10 minutes. You're guessing 30s? Prof, thank you. 30. The 30s makes me feel happy. Very baby face. 25. Mark, please, you steal my heart. Nothing goes wrong. You said, Sparrow, please don't call me out. I'm very vulnerable right now. 6? I'm a literal 6-year-old. 62. So you've come down 2 years. Right, let me turn my mouse on. My mouse on? My mouse isn't on. I think I might have to... Man, I think I might have to get a wired mouse. Please don't ban us. I can't physically... I don't have another mouse. I don't have a wired mouse. I can't do anything. Alright. Stick this in. Alright, my mouse is charging. I can't do anything. I physically can't do it. I can't change the music. I don't even know what music is playing. I don't think music is playing. I can't even toggle to see. I can't do anything. I just have to sit here. Open some manga instead? Sure. I've got hay fever at the moment, so I'm using, I can't find a suitable bookmark, so I'm just using hay fever tablets. I feel like a peasant. Nothing is wrong here, Sparrow. You don't hear music? Yeah? Alright, okay, cool. I'll just sit here, twiddle my thumbs. Tablets as a bookmarker? Yeah, I don't know what else to use. I have nothing else here. It's either that or a copy of Pokemon Blue. Which one? 67? How is my age going up just because I'm using tablets as a... What? Sick and tired of this place. Kittens have hay fever too? My little kitten. Is there a seat or a slip of paper? I don't have any of that. This is the digital age. What does paper even look like nowadays? Is all the medication I've lying around? Yeah, for the dementia. And the chronic back pain. This guy's an allergy meds for hardcore drugs on stream. Yes. Don't tell anyone I have a ketamine addiction. I don't even know what ketamine looks like. I don't even know if it's liquid or solid. You're out on That's a good point. I'll take this volume of One Piece. I'll just find a random page. Give me a page number. What's a good page number? Volume 65. I won't show spoilers. Ooh. This is actually a good one, I think. I'll take this one. It's got Shanks. I don't know if you can see. Can you see Shanks? Shanks. I'll just tear it out. Use that as a bookmark instead. Perfect. Look at that. And now, look. Perfect. Look at that. It's like his little. You see his little eyes poking over the side. How cool is that? Awesome. Oh, I haven't got a mouse. I can't do anything. Oh. Dude, I pick up volume 65 because I resonate when my mouse is charged. Caitlin's getting banned, and I'm gonna ban Profitoku as well. And Dragon Ball Zoe. You both said I'm old. Resonate with their age 65. It's page 95, which is even worse. One Piece brutality. Yes. You said you were old. To be fair, age is nothing but a number, so I guess 45 isn't technically old. But it's older, maybe, than I might be. Is there a helpline you can call? Yeah, I need help from you guys. What did you just tune into? I'm being abused. That's what it is. You're here to listen? Nothing's wrong. I just want my mouse. Everything's going wrong. All right. Mouse is back up. Perfect. Fixed. All right, hopefully the mouse doesn't go again. Or for how long? Well, it was charging for like what? How long was that? 5 minutes, maybe? No, you can't just because no, you can't transfer the abuse to a different platform. If you abuse me here and you abuse me in the Dudettes Discord, I'll report you to the mods. Which doesn't mean anything talking to Caitlin because Caitlin is a mod in her own Discord, so I guess I can't really. Potato abuse? Yeah, potato abuse. Well, I got nothing else to do now. I'm ending. I'm ending stream. What have I been reading lately? I've been reading Drifting Dragons, which I still don't know how I feel completely. It's great. It looks great. It kind of looks like Studio Ghibli-esque, but it's kind of like a representation of like the Japanese whaling industry. So they just got to go out, kill dragons for no reason. The dragons aren't being harmful per se, but I don't know. I don't know why I like it. But I've been reading it. I've been enjoying it. I've read a few like single first volumes of shoujo series recently. Been curious about the series. It is really good. Got like a lot of adventure. There's a lot of camaraderie with the group that reside on the ship and go out. I think they call it draking or draking, which is like whaling. Yeah, they harvest all of its organs, use the oil to like for like medicine and things like that. And they also there's a little bit of cooking aspect as well, kind of like Golden Kamui in a way. Like there's small segments about cooking, and then at the end of every chapter where there's cooking involved, they also include like how to cook the dragon meat and how to make burgers out of it, which you could really just substitute for any meat or like plant-based meat or like mushrooms or something or tofu if you want to use chicken or beef or whatever. A sense of adventure without purpose of some greater, grander goal. Yeah, they literally just go out just because they can. They hunt for dragons, and then they sell it to local towns and everything, and make a bit of money just so they can ship off. Not really for a profit, just so they can continue going. What's my favorite burger? It used to be, I haven't had it in a long time, the double bacon cheeseburger from Burger King, which was two patties, cheese in between, and bacon in between each one. It was a monster in comparison to anything else. It was an absolute beast. But nowadays just any old plain cheeseburger for me. I'm not really fussy. Five Guys? I've never had Five Guys. My younger brother's allergic to nuts, so he can't really have anything. Why is the music gone? There we go. My feeling on ranch in the UK, we don't really have a big thing on ranch. I've never tried it. I don't think I've ever tried it. I don't think it's one of the, like the sauces that you would. It's not a condiment you would really have. When you go to a restaurant, a lot of the time you would order a meal that would have ranch with it. But if you were to ask someone for, could you give me a list of all your sauces? They would just be like mustard, ketchup, barbecue sauce, maybe brown sauce if it's early enough, and that would be it. We don't really have ranch. You can buy it, but it's not really common, and I've never had it, so I have no opinion. No, it's great. You like mayonnaise? Is it? We'll drag you into Five Guys without your brother. You could just watch from the outside. Maybe not from the outside, the far, far outside. Across the road. Allergic to nuts, you'd die just by smelling them. Right, I missed some of the chat because I was raging about you guys calling me old stuff. Potato abuse, mashed potato. Where is this? All you remember is that the mouse died. The mouse did die. What's wrong? Were you listening? Manga quiz? Guys, I have something very, very sad to tell you. As some of you may know, Are you trying to compensate? What do you mean? Compensate for what? Wait. Are you taking the mick out of me because I'm bored? I can't help if I'm follically inept. Okay? Follically challenged. Leave me alone. Week after his feet. Oh god, that's disgusting. Imagine. But fear not. A few weeks ago, we did the big manga buy-in stream. And it's been a fair few weeks, and the postman has been to my place several times. So we can go ahead and do a massive manga haul. But he does have feet. I don't have the feet quiz on. Shut up. Akira box set. Yes, the Akira box set has come. I think. I hope it has. Is this the atonement arc? Yes, I'm atoning. Atoning for being such a bad streamer. I'm unboxing your picks? Yes, I am unboxing your picks. Let me see if my top view... Oh, look at that. I haven't even noticed. For some reason, my other camera is just sticking up. All right, camera's ready. But you guys are way too big. Why are you so big? Why am I so big? Shrink. Ba, 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 ba. There we go. Okay, it's manga unboxing time. But before we do the unboxing, muted? No. Am I muted? The thing said, Sarah, are you lying? Alright, before I do the unboxing, there were a couple of packages that I was awaiting. So I didn't... You're not muted? Thank you. Sarah! How dare you? Confuse me. Hey, where have you gone again? Why are you always missing? I was waiting a few other packages, so I was a little bit frantic with a lot of my parcels. So I still muted. You was muted. Okay, I let you off. Skip and Loafer? Yes, I ended up opening a few parcels. I didn't mean to because I was waiting for some other things. I picked up Volume 1 of Skip and Loafer. I don't know who... Let me see if I can bring up who recommended this. Skip and Loafer was Sazzle. Sazzle recommended this one. I picked up Volume 1. I ended up reading this. It was actually really fun. It kind of reminded me of like Komi Can't Communicate, where she was just not trying to make friends, but she was just like slice of life kind of into high school setting. She moves from like the sticks to like I think it's to Tokyo. And she's like making friends, but she's learning that not everybody is just kind like she is and all her friends are. She grew up, there's like 8 people in her class, 26 people in her whole school. She knew everybody, know everyone in her town. She's always getting lost. Gets a few terrible nicknames at the beginning, but she finds a dude at the front. He seems quite interested, not necessarily in her, like attracted to her. But I think he's just interested in her personality. He seems like he's been quite bored with life. But it seems like things are gonna be a little bit rocky for him, which I think he prefers. Pretty chilled. The main character, I don't really have an opinion on her. She's kind of clueless and naive, but I guess that's what it's like if you live in the middle of nowhere and you come to a big city when you don't know anyone who's ever been to one. The anime has been great. Seen 3 episodes so far. I hope it's good. It looks good. I mean, I haven't watched it yet. The trailer looks really good. We carry on reading it? Yeah, I'll definitely carry on reading it for sure. The art's really nice as well. There's one character I just want to punch her in the face with my foot. She really annoys me. If you've read it, I think you know which one I mean. Yeah, it's really good. She makes 2 friends at the beginning. These 2 here. They're really cool. We're not kind of friends. Are they friends? They exchange contacts. That means they're friends, right? In Japan. That's how it works? Is that how it works? Yeah, this was really good. Really enjoyed it. And then I picked up My Happy Marriage. Now, originally, when this was recommended, I thought that everybody hated this series. But it turns out it's Happy Marriage that a lot of people dislike. My Happy Marriage is really, really good. It's kind of like a Cinderella story, except from Cinderella gets shipped off to a noble, not a noble, someone of like high family status, and just disregarded and hopes that he'll disregard her and then she'll just be homeless. They kind of just want to get rid of her. She hasn't been well looked after. They abuse her physically, mentally. Like, she does all the chores and everything. But it's pretty interesting because the main boy, the lead, he's kind of had like loads of women thrown at him to be his wife. And he's just thrown them after like a few days, but he keeps this one because he's a little bit interested. There's a little bit of like not miscommunication, but there's less communication. But then I guess because of the era it's in and it being Japan, they don't tend to talk about their feelings all. But it's really cute to see them like communicate through the small words that they do. And they start to slowly open up to each other. I've only read the first volume, so they haven't opened up too much. But towards the end, I don't really want to spoil it, but they go shopping and he picks out a kimono and he picks out a color for her. And he doesn't realize it, but he's picked out like the perfect color for her. It's actually really sweet. I really feel sorry for her and her upbringing. Her dad is a horrible person. It's really good. I think volume 3 just come out. Loads of people started to get volume 3. I'll definitely be looking to read volume 2 sometime soon, hopefully. Definitely continue this one. Happy Marriage? I have no idea. Has anyone read Happy Marriage? Is it good? Punch her with my foot? Yeah, I just want to punch her with my foot. Right in her face. Disgusting. We read 3 a couple of days ago. Really loved it. It's a great series. Happy Marriage. Yeah, Happy Marriage, boo. Okay. Because Zoe's the only one who's read Happy Marriage. Yeah, definitely continue Skip and Loafer. Definitely continue My Happy Marriage. And then Sarah recommended Tokyo Revengers. I've already got the first 2 omnibuses, so I picked up the next one in the list, which was volumes 5 and 6. I haven't started the series yet, but I've watched the anime. And I think, Sarah, you said at the end of volume 8 or 9, the anime finishes. So I'll probably wait to maybe like 10 volumes, so 5 volumes in total, and then I'll probably go for a big binge and read the whole thing. Because Tokyo Revengers is still fresh in my memory. I don't want to really reread the story again. You've read and enjoyed Happy Marriage. I'll find Happy Marriage. You have the rest? Tokyo Revengers, Pog. Yeah, it is pretty Pog. It's good. I'm enjoying it. Well, I enjoyed the anime. I heard Weeb Dad and Weeb Mum. I think Weeb Mum had the same kind of opinion on it, that they didn't like the art style, so they didn't really want to continue it. Which I get. Sometimes art style is such a big factor when you're reading, especially if the story isn't that gripping to you. The thing is, they're like teen delinquents. The society over there is completely different, so the way that they act, they can probably get away with a lot more in comparison to what they could in the UK or maybe in America. But I think it's good. The characters are interesting. I think the time loop, not time loop, but like the going back and forward in time, quite interesting. I don't know if because the anime was popping off so well that it continued going on a little bit longer than maybe it should have. I heard that towards the end, we're starting to get a little bit stale. Regardless, I'm interested to see where it goes, and I'll continue to purchase it. Unless like Volume 5 just completely falls flat for me, then I probably won't bother. 7 and 8 are at the end of Season 1, 9 and 10 for Season 2. Wait, there's a Season 2 of Tokyo Revengers? I don't know. £8.60 for volume, for what's this? What that? Volume 4? No, that'd be Volume 5, right? That's super cheap. This was... Oh wait, this is 7 Seas. It doesn't have an English print. I don't know how much it was. It already announced Season 3? Damn, I better hurry up and start reading then. Yeah, the covers are really nice. Do we know if... I presume this is Volume 5. And then, hang on a sec, why... Am I too dark now? I feel like I'm too bright. Good enough. Is this? Yeah, I presume this is Volume 1, Volume 5, and then the inside is Volume 6, right? Obviously, these are 2 in 1, so we will miss out on the front covers. Well, hopefully it is. That's one thing I don't like about omnibuses, that we miss out on some of the art. Alright, and that is it for everything that I've already opened. So, that now means we can go to top view. Nope. Nope, that's not top view. This is top view. Let me get my Dorohedoro and Drifting Dragons out of the way. Oh, let me move over. Alright, so here, I think I need to amend my camera here as well, because I don't think you can see properly. Right, should be okay. Hopefully you can see this in focus. Perfect, which made the variant cover so pointless back in the release. Is that for Volume 1, right? Because they did the is it Barnes & Noble or Books A Million special one in America, right? Alright, so this is a package. I believe it was Manga Cat who suggested this. It was an eBay listing for the first 3 volumes of... Oh, damn it. More rapid. I should be more careful because I feel like I'm going to break something. Children of the Whales. This is not coming off as easy as I thought. Volume 2. 1. The hell? 1 and 3. I've been wanting to get this for quite some time, and this gave me a good excuse to pick it up. I think, what is this? Oh, this is Viz. I thought it was Kodansha. When I was looking at Drifting Dragons and Witch Hat Atelier, this was also on my list as well to pick up. And now I have it, I can finally start. Someone tell me how many volumes there are at the moment? The covers are pretty. The covers are really nice. I don't know if you can see them that well. But they're pretty nice. I mean, I like them. You just picked up 21? You stupid. Yeah, it looks really nice. What's the other series this reminds me of? What is it called? The one where the young boy working at a store finds a girl with wings. Beyond the Clouds? Kind of reminds me of that as well. I feel like there's a lot of manga series that I have that have very similar art styles. And because I like one, I end up just enjoying all of them. 21 in English. Cool. Well, I'm taking another trip up to Forbidden Planet International to get my 3 for 2 deal. And then, what is this? Let's see what we have. Ah, this is Hakume and Ikochi. This is I don't know the story for this one. I know it's fantasy. I think they're little people. I think they're like either dwarfs or, can you say munchkin? I feel like they're small people. But yeah, this was recommended by Less Than, so I'm glad I have this. Oh, the art's really nice. I remember watching the first... I feel like I remember watching the first couple of episodes of the anime when it aired back in... What's it? 2012? Maybe? Maybe later. It looks nice. I don't know anything about it. I just presume it's some sort of like fantasy-esque slice of life thing. Smaller. They're teeny tiny. Oh, teeny tiny. So yeah, thank you, Less Than, for making me pick this one up. I'm looking forward to reading that probably this weekend. Am I going to Brighton Forbidden Planet International? Yeah, most likely. It is my closest, but I haven't slept for 10 days, so maybe I'll be isekai'd back to Caitlin's house, in which case I'll probably just go to Manchester or Leeds. More than likely. And then we have the big one. I don't know if I can show this on the overhead. Oh. How does this look? You guys are in the way. Pretty big. I can't lift my camera any higher. Alright, where's my box cutter? You know what? Let's do top down. Hopefully I can get it. Just say you love the North, we already know. I don't love it. I love specific people up there. Ben's great. Zoe's great. Archangel's great. Chris Captures, he's great. They're the only people I've met. I know Sarah lives up in Newcastle. Sparrow's great. But do I love being up there? I don't know. And Oh, isn't Himika up there at the moment? I feel like on her Instagram she said she was going up north. Is this the Akira box set? I think it's the Akira box set and other things. Oh, this is so tedious, guys. Next time we do a manga buying stream, I'm not doing £200 because £200 means you can get a box set and loads of singles, and I don't like that. No, she's south. I thought she said she was going up north. I can't open this thing. You watered me, took me on a grand adventure. Alright. Caitlin, you're okay. You're a good egg. You're a good potato. Ah, there we go. Oh. Let me get all this out. What the heck is this? Oh my. Oh, I remember now. Oh my god. It's a box inside a box. That means it's just a metaphor, right? For something. Wait. Did it have my address? It did not. Or maybe it did. Either way, you guys now know where I live. If you rewind the VOD, you can check the address and you can send me stuff. Preferably manga or help. Oh. Now I have to get it out of the box now. So the Akira box set is probably not going to be as big. You know, it's pretty heavy and it took me a lot of strength to get it down. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show off what I picked, what else was in the box first. First things first was... I can't read this one upside down. Can an otaku like me really be an idol? This one is plastic wrapped. I didn't know it was plastic wrapped. I presume it's not so wholesome. Right? Kuma. Who's Kuma? What publishers? I've never heard of Kuma. Drag me back to the basement. No. Please, don't. It's BL? Oh, okay. Wait. How is it BL? Wait. Is this a boy then? Okay, cool. I mean, I'm not shy from BL. Oh yeah, it says right there. Yuki, Uke, and Seme, or Simi. Man, Japanese names are hard. You know what else is hard? Every name in Witch Hat Atelier. Kuma is Denpa BL line. Oh, okay, cool. Who recommended this one? Jordan. I haven't seen Jordan in a while, so thank you for recommending me this. I'll read it at some point. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not too... Hopefully it's wholesome. Yeah. I don't want no Dickfight Island or on and off in this. You know what I'm saying? Doxing myself? Yeah, I don't mind. And then because we voted yes for Claymore, we ended up finding out that the box set was pretty cheap, so we was going to buy it. We all said yes. But then you all decided to do a big box set war against Claymore box set and the Akira box set. But you said no to the Akira box set, so I felt bad, so I got volume 1 of Claymore. So I'm going to read this, and I'll probably, if I enjoy it, I'll probably read a few more volumes like the Shonen Jump app, if they have it. And then I'll most likely just get the box set, because it is quite cheap. If I enjoy it, say like 4 or 5 chapters, I reckon I'll just buy it. I'll buy the box set. You butcher English names enough? Yeah. They are terrible sometimes. And then World End Salte. Who recommended this one? World End Salte. Where is it? It's not here. It's not on my list for some reason. Right. For some reason, it's not on my list of recommendations. But here it is. So I don't know who recommended this one, but they did. And here it is. So I am happy. Circle, it was you? Nice. Oh, you're right there. For some reason, you were right at the bottom. Thanks, Circle. So I'm looking forward to this one. Is it an isekai? World End Saute? I mean, it looks nice. Oh, it's got a color page. You know what I really hate about color pages? The first page is color. This is kind of like annoying because there's not much use of color. But then they just do the table of contents in color. Why? Why? It's such a waste. You could have done the whole first page in color. But you didn't. To be fair, the first page of the chapter is not in color. It looks nice. Just flicking through. I don't want to flick through too much. It's a fantasy series? Perfect. I could do with more fantasy series in my life. Oyasumi! Oyasumi. Oh, hisashiburi ne. Feel like you missed out so many manga releases? Yeah. Miss out a lot. It's so easy to just overlook. There's too many. That's why I subscribe to Caitlin because she buys a lot. Prof because he tends to buy at least everything, and then if he doesn't always continue it. And then Riley, Omnibus Collector, seems to have a lot as well. Yeah, it's been a very long time. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing okay. So yeah, I'll probably read most of these over the weekend. And then I got Batman the Imposter. Very cool. Born Hitman has been recommended me to pick up some comics for like a year now. And finally his day came where this was put on the list. I'll definitely give this a read. I don't know if I'll keep it. I'll probably give it to my friend because he's a big Batman fan. But I'll definitely read it. And Born, I'll definitely tell you my opinion on it. Hopefully it's good. If it's anything like Arkham, like I played some of the Arkham games, they were pretty good. Alright, I just remembered there are actually a few series that I think I'm missing. I'm just looking. I don't have Neo Genesis Evangelion here. I can't get out the box, so I just need to... Maybe it'll be in here. I don't think it will. Which means I have to follow. I just presumed because the big box came, I assumed that it included everything from Books Please. I'm not careful not to juke that in too far. Where's Caitlin's recommendation? Hopefully it's in here. Do not unpack. Well, that's pretty much it for the stream, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll follow the rules and all that. Do not unpack. Woo. Right, it looks like I am missing a few things. I'm going to have to go through my emails and see where everything is. It probably means that Caitlin's recommendation and Nikozu's recommendation and Zoe's recommendation are missing 3 volumes. Neon Genesis Evangelion, Nana, and Fuku. Oh. Right. This says, do not unpack. But if we flip it over, then it will be okay. Because then we don't have to read it. Well, the stream's over. Let's open this bad boy up. Get out of here. Be a rebel. Unpack it. Yes. Yes, my precious. Come to me. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, it's upside down. Does it have the price on there? $219. I definitely did pay that. Why is it so heavy? Here it is, in all of its glory. Now, I don't know if I should unpack it now or later. This thing is huge. Pretty big. Open it. Do I open it? Do I need to open it? Open it. It said do not open. That is true. I've got so many boxes, I don't know where the labels have gone. It said do not unpack. You guys are rebels. We're at 87%. Yes. I don't think no is going to be an option. How do I open it? Ugh. I feel like I shouldn't use box cutters. Maybe I got a duplicate volume. You must check. Is that a thing? Does that happen? Do people do that? Do people get duplicate volumes in their box sets? Oh. Rip it with your hands. I'm too scared. And I'm too baby. Oh. We've been in a pandemic. I have a desk job. I can't do anything. My box is slightly dented. That's fine. I don't mind. And it's torn here. Now I mind. Oh wow, this is actually quite nice. What is this? Oh man, it's got sellotape on the side. How do I Or I can just peel this off. It's got a little bit of sellotape on the side with some sort of like flyer. Not a flyer. Like a promotional thing. What's on the inside. That tells you it comes with 6 volumes. And something else. Includes all 6 volumes. Presented for the first time in original right to left reading format. Were these originally printed in left to right then? That's strange. It's torn. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Actually, you can. Right here. This little section here. You can see it's torn. Some sort of fabric's coming out. How strange. Ark, dude, you came at the right time, I think. Just about to unbox Akira. It's so heavy. Oh. How do I... Is there... Whoa. Wow, look at that. Oh my days. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful box. This is magnificent. Get out of the way. Oh, look at that. That is stunning. Oh, it's even got French flaps. French flaps? Am I right? You guys have corrected me on this. Refund or discount? Not okay quality. I'll message them when I chase up for Caitlin's Faku. Shexy. It is so nice. What is this? I think this is just a base. Oh man, I need to get volume 1 out. Just so... Oh, they're not actually that heavy. These are really light. In comparison to like Vinland Saga, this is so much bigger. Yeah, it's probably around the same... My days, look at that. That beautiful cover. Oh, what does the cover look like? Is it the same? It's different, like in the Japanese books. This is great. Look at this. Tetsuo! Canada! Oh, this is all colour. Well, the whole thing's all colour, right? Ah, beautiful works. Man, I can't wait to read this. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. And I'm told that it continues beyond that. And I get an extra book as well. Akira Club. I have no idea what that is. You think you've read it about 3 times? It's so good? Man. They look stunning. Yeah, they do look... They feel really nice. They're very light. Oh, it's Kodansha. I didn't know that. I'll double check. What's this on the side? I don't know what this book is, but... It's embossed. I love it. This is amazing. Sparrow, thank you very much for recommending this. And thank you to everyone that voted, or re-voted, to pick up this rather than the box set for Claymore. I got a little badge. Good for health. The covers under the dust covers are great too. Yeah, they are. Well, the first one that I looked at was really nice. No, it's not a sticker. It's a badge. So you can like sew it onto material. It's like made of material and stuff. It just says, good for your health. Bad for... I can't read because of the glare. Bad for education. The right box set won. The second time, yes, it did. Man. Is it magnetic? I think it's magnetic as well. Man, this is going to have to sit like at the bottom of the shelf. Maybe it'll sit at the top. Thank you very much, Sparrow. This is the best gift that you've ever given me. The opportunity to spend my money on books that I want. Well, there are still 3 series that I am awaiting, so I'll go through my emails later. What? And he dropped it. Oh, man. Whew, boy. A patch to be in the gang? Probably. I'll stick it on my forehead. Well, that was a fun stream. Thank you everybody for hanging out. It has been a blast as always. Thank you for all of the manga recommendations that have come through. I'll chase up on the other 3 and hopefully I can get them shown as well. And I can turn this into a nice packaged YouTube video. Minimal effort. Hope everyone had a good weekend and bank holiday Monday if you're in the UK. If you're in America, I hope you're still having a good time. I'm going to continue reading Drifting Dragons with my brand new bookmark. Shanks. Peeking out. RIP manga page. Yes, very fun as always. Thanks for chilling. And I'll see you all next week. Next week, definitely 122% there will be a manga quiz. If there's not, then if I don't get it ready, then we'll just do like, I don't know, we'll play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, something. Take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. And I'll see you all next week. You're not here next week? Man, Caitlin. I'm so sorry. Hey, what's happening? Wait, come back. There we go. Fade to black. Goodbye, Caitlin. Geeky, no. You came at the wrong time. Goodbye, my friend. I'll come see you in a couple of weeks. In Brighton. Yes, please keep the manga section stacked and I'll buy it all. Caitlin, I'm never returning to your basement ever again. Never again. Ever.